Probably, to be honest, probably have to be Johnny Harris. He doesn't say much, but just his facials say it all, you know.
I'll say Ian Humphries. He's a seasoned professional, but he always has something to complain about, whether that's to do with the training, the weather, anything, you know, that requires him to work hard. He doesn't really like it, so I'll probably say Ian Humphries.
A couple of weeks ago, Ian Humphries self-confessed himself as one of the hardest workers on the team.
Joker. Jed thinks he's quite funny, but I don't think too many boys laugh. But probably Darren Allison. He's quite a witty guy.
Darren Allison's quite funny. Also Johnny Harris as well. He's got a nickname of the Expressionist. He's full of character. He's one of the finer characters of the game. He's got a few tricks under his sleeve. So
probably can't go past Skivs and Shano. Those two sort of, and Humps, and he's there sort of, you know, lead from the front pretty much.
The leader, I'll probably have to be George Skivington. He's got a very good presence. People, you know, listen to what he has to say, and on match day, you know, he really gets the side revved up as well. But saying that, I think, you know, from on the field, I think someone like, you know, Officer Chavianis, you know, doesn't really say much, but he leads by example week in, week out, and has been doing it all year.
Jeb's pretty good for training, to be fair, sort of gets the boys going and gets the morale boosting a bit, so yeah, he's up there.
You know, David Pace, he's been here for quite a while, and obviously Shane Garrity as well. He's been playing 10 for a lot of the season.
Yeah, Yarde backs himself a bit, but to be fair, I think myself, when it comes to a night out, I sort of spruce up quite well, so I'll give it to myself, to be fair.
Yeah, I like to think I'm quite fashionable, quite, you know, up to date.
Yeah, mate, it'd have to be one of the locks, sort of Rousey and Jeb. Just something's not happening there, eh? So I had to be one of those two.
A close shot between Jeb Sinclair, Nick Rouse, you know, Matt Parr. There's something about that little clique of second row forwards who love wearing jeans and Asics trainers. I mean, it's not fashionable. We're not in 1992. This is, you know, 2014. People need to start stepping up, you know.
Probably Chrissy, to be fair. Like, yeah, everyone sees it for a reason. Eh? It's pretty tough.
It's hard to look further than Chris Alfie, I think. You know.
Probably someone like Rousey, Jeb, or Skivs. They're all pretty hard working, and Parry as well. He's up there.
Tom Mohomo works pretty hard, actually. Jonathan Yap as well is another guy who does all the unseen work. He actually works pretty hard and takes care of himself. He's actually quite a model professional, to be fair.
It's pretty hard working group, so no one I can think on the top of my head now. So.
Probably Tomas O'Leary and George Skivington. They probably won't forgive me for saying this, but they've got it tactically right when it comes to training. I mean, they're always right to play on the Saturday, and they give their all on the weekends, but for some reason, when it comes to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, they're the only ones who are sat on the bench, you know, watching all the guys training.
Yarde thinks he's a bit of a Chris Brown wannabe, of a sort of mix of singing and dancing, but doesn't really get too much female attention. So probably have to be Palf, to be fair. He's quite good in front of the bus.
To be honest, I'll probably say Richard Palfman. He's a bit different. He's got a real opera voice about him.
To be honest, I'd have to say Alex Lewington. He's backing himself after one episode of Mr. Magaluf, and he rates himself with the girls, but to be honest, like, I don't know, he's a bit of a one-hit wonder, so yeah, give it to Louis.
I have to say Shane Garrity. He almost feels like he's some sort of Prince William. He's always got a hookup, he's always got something.
Mate, Johnny Harris, I just don't know what's happening inside their head. He's sort of interesting character, and I'd love to know all about him.
There's a household. We call them the VPs, Paradise Boys. It's a household of Alex Lewington, Johnny Harrison, Jimmy Stevens, and me and my flatmate, Mike Mayhew. Just very intrigued to know what sort of activities they get up to in there.